Number 8, let's run very quickly. What is another profile of success you need to add? You've got to learn to be a specialist. People who are successful are specialists. They can do many things, but you know them for one or two things. Yes, they can do many things. As a matter of fact, sometimes people who are very good at too many things often find themselves not really succeeding. Because you can't be a generalist and be super successful. Successful people are specialists. Their specialization is what advertises them. They have an edge over generalists. They have the capacity to be more than every other person in a particular field. So their specialization increases their proficiency, increases their excellence, increases their attraction, increases their premium by which they price themselves. So you've got to learn to be a specialist. Don't just do everything. Yes, you can. You know the Bible says I can do all things through Christ. But it's not the same thing of I'm doing everything. You can't. You can't. You can't be a successful doctor, lawyer, pastor, sportsman, politician at the same time. Yes, you are intelligent, I know. You are hardworking. But you can't do all of it together. You've got to have specialization. After specializing, you can dovetail. You can spread out. You can do a few more, especially as they are ancillary or connected to the main thrust or the main focus you find yourself in. So you've got to learn to be a specialist. Don't just be everywhere. Don't be double-minded. Don't be somebody that prevaricates. Don't be somebody that's here today. They meet you this year, you are this. Next year, you are that. 2 years' time, you are this. You are never settled. A rolling stone, like we are told, gathers no moss. This one thing I do, you hear from Paul. You hear from Jesus. For this cause was the Son of Man manifested, that he might destroy. You've got to be a man of one thing. Let people know you for something specific. Let people not be confused. If people meet you as a worker after many years and you ask them, what do you know I am? And they can't tell. Hey, it looks like you are this, you are that. It's trouble. It's not good for you. Do you know, even in the preaching of the gospel ministry, we preach everything, especially those of us who are anointed to be teachers of the word. But you cannot but yet identify a specific area of specialization, emphasis that follow a particular person. Every person that is exceptional is always a specialist. They dovetail, they harness their energies into fewer things in order to do those few things so well that they become a cut above the rest. So please specialize. In this year, go for your specialization. Focus. Narrow your focus. Zero in. Target. Do target practicing. Concentrate your energies on a fewer thing. See what comes out of your ability to pursue consistently the same thing. Several years ago, the Spirit of the Lord told me, and I can never forget. He said, son, because man is made in my image, anything man concentrates upon, incubates upon, he will conquer. Anything. That's why men can go to space. Men can go into the waters. Men are doing stuff. All they need is concentration, specialization, focus. And before you know it, they are into it. So be a specialist.